We showed our kids a documentary about D-Day while we were literally on our way to the beaches of Normandy. German military on D-Day in 1944 were waiting right here. All the American soldiers were coming out of the water onto the sand to stand right here. And these are the hills. Those are the hills, and this is Omaha Beach in Normandy. We went to Loire Valley and stayed in a very Beauty and the Beast-ish house. We shopped in the local markets. We bought the local wines, all the patisseries. We had to walk out with a baguette. Did I mention we drank the wines? Santé, mademoiselle. We cooked and cooked in that kitchen. Nice and golden. We attempted our own version of the croque madame. We drove from Loire Valley to Bordeaux. My kids love the Mirror d'eau, or something close to that, which basically means the mirror of water. We knew we were going to eat a lot, so we ran this way, and then we ran that way. We took a train to Saint-Emilion, which is just outside of Bordeaux, which Leslie was a really big fan of. I got to try different wines inside of a wine cave, and I took a bunch of pictures. For some strange reason, vineyards seem to make our kids really sweet with each other. And sure, technically it's trespassing, but we loved running through those things. We took a train/picnic to a medieval village called Carcassonne. At one of the train stations on the way there was this piano, and there was this incredible pianist that nobody was paying attention to. We got a cab. It's about 40 minutes or 70 euros to get to our place we're staying. I'm paying the cab guy to be waiting for us to buy food to last us 6 days, because where we're going, it's so tiny, there isn't even a supermarket. So we're going, we're shopping as fast as we can, because I'm paying literally every second. The taxi keeps ticking money, so we're trying to shop for a week's worth of stuff in like 5 minutes if possible.
We got months. Oh.
Then we took this long taxi ride to get to an even smaller village called La Grasse. When we got to La Grasse, it was exactly what you would hope for if you're gonna go stay in a little village in France. It was like everything exactly how you'd imagine it and hope it would be. We walked from La Grasse over to the next village over, and the whole way there's these vineyards, and we saw these fig trees, and we picked figs, and we picked almonds, and we picked blackberries. And when we got there, we found the most amazing place to start swimming. When we got back, we put out all of the different things that we had found and picked ourselves, and of course we had to stop at a patisserie on the way back and get another baguette.
Wow, oh my god, we picked all this.
Our next stop was to stay in this other little village called Rujan, where we slept in a home for a week that was hundreds and hundreds of years old, and the most recent owner was an artist who spent the last 20 years covering the walls, and the furniture, everything was literally, it was living in a piece of art that came with a fitness instructor. So we went over to the nearby village of Pesnas, and our next stop was Nice, the south of France, aka the French Riviera. Mike Tyson has a famous quote that everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. I planned to make today a work day until Leslie came in and asked me if I'd go to the beach. If I have a sad looking face, it's because I just said goodbye to my wife and kids, and I'm at the Nice airport. And I'm excited to be flying into Florida to do the 12 Mavens meetings for 3 days, but it was so sad saying goodbye to my family and knowing that I'm leaving them back in another country. And the next morning we packed everything back up again. We got another rental car that was not big enough for all of us and all our stuff, and we headed towards Provence to spend a week. There were vineyards and olive trees, fields as far as you could see with horses. I got some work done. Leslie and the kids picked figs. And the kids invented the new sport of fruit ball. Whether it was driving with the sunroof open, or it was renting a little electric boat and riding it through a gorge, or jumping into the cold water of that gorge. This is what living is! We had a few of those moments in Provence. When we got back, we had a glass of wine during the sunset, and we could see that Pascal and Antoine and their son, the owners of the vineyard, had set up their market. That apparently they have a whole market with fruits and vegetables right along the side of their vineyard. And they showed us their chickens and their roosters, which we heard each morning.
That's a beauty, baby. Get it out of, like, you know when you see like the French rooster everywhere? Like, that's it.
Look, that's the real French rooster. Wow, that thing is as big as a Davis.
That is good.
The next day, I got more work done, and I got to drive their brand new tractor. One last French market. One last French meal. One last French sunset. I replayed it all back in my mind. So much to try to remember. So much to take from this. So much to learn. See you next in Greece. Hey, it's been a few weeks since the last. Hey, it's been a few. First, we went to Mont Saint-Michel. No, Mont Saint-Michel. First, we went to Mont Saint-Michel. First, we went to Mont Saint-Michel. First, we went to Mont Saint-Michel.
No.
First, we went to Mont Saint-Michel.
No.
First, we went to Mont Saint-Michel.